Hi, my name is Julieta and I live in my car. I live in a small city and I'm trying to pay all my credit card debt and eventually save some money so I will be able to hit the road and live out of my online business. I do digital art and regular art. I would love to be able to travel across America and paint and be free. Anyway, so right now my reality is that I cannot do that, so I'm trying to get a job. I've been doing Uber Eats for a while. It's getting very dry. I'm not making enough money doing that, and the money that I'm making doing commission art is also not enough. So I am applying to, for different jobs. Anyway, I got the knock a few weeks ago. I've been sleeping at the Home Depot parking lot for like the last 9 months, and I felt pretty safe. I don't know, there was other camper vans, and there was always new camper vans because, in iOverlander, it says that it's okay to park overnight. But apparently they got tired of it, and one night they sent the tow guy, because it was not the security guy that knocked my window, it was the tow guy. Anyway, he told me that it was private property, that I needed to leave, blah, blah, blah. And he sent me to the parking lot across the avenue, which is a huge plaza with different small parking lots. But I know that you're not allowed to sleep there. I know you're not allowed to sleep at Walmart. I did end up at Walmart because there was a few cars already, but I know that sometimes they kick you out. So after doing some location scouting, I found a few spots. And I also find out that you can actually sleep at the parking lot of my gym. So that's what I've been doing. And right now I am at my gym's parking lot. And it's really nice because you wake up and you just go to the gym. It is not Planet Fitness, because I know Planet Fitness is 24 hours, so you can park there. But I don't have a Planet Fitness close to this area, so I'm at a different gym. Anyway, I'm ready to start my day. I thought I thought it was nice to make a video showing how I live my life in a very minimalistic way. Okay, it seems like it's gonna be very hot today. That's the sun. Look at that, it looks gorgeous. The first thing I do is I change for the gym. Then I remove all the covers. After that, I organize the mess from the inside. I like it clean and uncluttered. Then I go to the back from the outside and I cover my stuff with a blanket. I'm a gig worker, so sometimes I have to put groceries in my trunk. Then I go to the gym. First, I get rid of the trash from the day before. I do not spend too much time here. I'm trying to lose some weight, but at this time, I'm not super motivated to work out, so I'm just either walking or doing some sprints and then some yoga. And that's about it. And after a nice shower, I go back to my car and make sure to lay the towel in the back so it gets dry. Next up is panera bread. I am on the unlimited sip club, so I get a coffee a day for like $15 a month. And I come here every day, so it's totally worth it. And don't be grossed out, but I like to put 2 eggs in my coffee. You can't really taste it, and I cannot tolerate regular milk and do not like plant-based milks. So this is it. Then I put the coffee on my thermos and off to the library. I like to get to the library a few minutes before it opens so I can sit on my favorite table. This is my favorite moment of the day. I organize my space and I get my first sip of coffee. This is a really nice library, by the way. I spend around 5 to 6 hours here working on my art and my business, and around 2 or 3 p.m. I leave to do some gig work. Okay, this is my least favorite time of the day, because it's the time where I leave the library, that I love being at the library, and I wait here for trips, for Uber Eats. And it's been really bad lately, so I know I'm gonna be sitting here marinated on my own thoughts. My head starts churning and questioning everything. What am I doing? This is not enough money. So I did apply for different jobs, for like 4 or 5 different jobs, and I only got back from one and I didn't get it, and I thought I was gonna get it, but I didn't. So I'm a little bit bummed about that. And anyway, I thought I was gonna bring you along to my Uber Eats shift, and that is if I get any trip at all. So let's hope I do. Well, this is a good start. 12.15 cents for 2.7 miles. This is very, very good. And there's actually a couple of bags, just like 4 bags, so it's very good. Okay, this one was okay too. I forgot to do the screenshot. Anyway, it was around 6 miles, so it's pretty good. Not as good as the one before, but pretty decent. Okay, this one was fantastic, but they don't come along very often. $24 for 2.6 miles, and again, it was like around 6 grocery bags. I love this one. I got a few like this the last month, but yeah, they're not very common. Bye. Okay, another good one. 11.17 cents for 3.3 miles. For this is a restaurant, so that's pretty great. Let me show you the bad ones. So I had 4 very good ones, and the rest of them were trash. Okay, so it wasn't the best day, it wasn't the worst either, but anyway, I just realized that I really hate filming while I'm doing Uber Eats. I thought that was something that I could add to my videos, but I really don't like it. I know there's a lot of people doing it, especially people that live in their cars. They do ride-alongs, and I watch some of those channels, but I hate it. I don't want to do it. So now my second favorite time of the day, which is when I transition to the nighttime. So what I usually do is I go to a grocery store and buy whatever veggie I'm missing. Like right now I need avocado. I'm on a animal-based low-carb diet, or like a keto diet. So I eat a lot of protein and some veggies. So my favorite dinner is, for example, avocado with some beef patties from McDonald's and a little bit of pickles. So what I do after the grocery store, I go to the McDonald's, I order my dinner, and then I go to my favorite spot, which is happens to be the plaza where my gym is. That's where I sleep, and it's great because I go to the gym after that, as I mentioned before. I usually download something on Netflix at the library, so I have something to watch because I don't have any Wi-Fi here. I do have my phone and I have pretty decent data, but I try not to use it too much. Once I'm done with my dinner and I'm done watching Netflix, I prepare my clothing for the next day. For my gym, I prepare my gym clothes and the clothes that I'm gonna wear after a shower, and I already put it in my bag. And after that, I cover all my windows and I put my pajamas and I go to bed, and that's it. I like to go to bed early because I like to wake up early because I like my routine. It's strict because I do this like probably from Monday to Friday every single day, the same thing, and it keeps me grounded, and it keeps me accountable for what I do. This way I don't procrastinate that much. Removing the choice of waking up every morning and thinking, what should I do today? That helps me a lot. Otherwise, it would be a mess. My life would be a mess. I wouldn't go to the gym every day. I wouldn't go to the library and work every day. It would be a mess. I cannot do that. Maybe if I have my business, working and I'm traveling, then I would be a little bit more free, but this is not the time to do so. So now, this is my life. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you want to give me any feedback, ideas, suggestions, you just comment down below. And if you want to subscribe, that would be awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next one. Ciao.